Hello and welcome, IT-TVGaming here. In today's episode, I want to show you how to build this Christmas tree. Now, I want to say this is a very expensive Christmas tree because it uses Deepslate diamonds, but like real life trees, you only buy it once, right? So you can build this once, break it up, put it in your chest, and then build it next year again. It's a single investment for the future. But anyhow, so the reason why it is expensive is because I've used diamond blocks and some gold blocks, as well as some beacons and end rods. So it's a very expensive tree, but I think it looks very lovely. Honestly, it is very easy to build as well. As you can see, there is not too much going on. I also like the light which shines through if you have Optifine. So if you do not have Optifine, this won't look as shiny as it does right now, but it's going to look lovely anyway. So now let's go through the material list. You need 4 stacks of mangrove leaves and also 24 additional ones, so 4.5 stacks. 2 stacks of spruce logs, 2 stacks, well, almost 1.5 stack Deepslate Diamond Ore. If you don't have the resources, you can then leave this out. 2 stacks of red stained glass, 1.5 stack to be exact, a half a stack of Deepslate Gold Ore, a half a stack of dark oak fences, 28 end rods, 25 lanterns, 19 sea lanterns, and 18 soul lanterns. You need at least 12 white carpets. It depends on how much you want to add it on your tree. 10 glowstone, 8 Deepslate Emerald Ore, and then 4 beacons, which is optional. You can replace this with some sea lanterns as well. So once you got everything, let's get started. So to start off, we're going to build in the trunk. I just want to have a 3x3 area like this, and you want to go up 2 blocks in total. And once you got that in place, you want to make a simple shape like this on each corner. So let's quickly do that as well. It's not that difficult to do this. So once you got this, what you want to do next is go up 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's do that all the way around. And you want to fill in this as well, obviously. Then you just want to go in over here, then go up 5 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, you want to fill in this as well, and go up again 5 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, once you got this, what you want to do next is very simple. We are going to place in the leaves. So you just want to start off over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to have 4 blocks going diagonally, and then you want to get rid of this block over here. So let's do that for each corner quickly. And I will make one side first. For the other side, I will use the replay mod so you can see everything happening once more. Okay, so now we need to connect these 2 points, and you want to leave the center block out. So then you just want to connect these 2 points, and you get the idea. We're going to do this all the way around. Okay, and we're going to connect these as well. Just want to leave that out. So once you got this, you want to fill in the backside. Okay, and you want to leave this open for now, because we are going to add the Deepslate Diamond Ore. If you don't use Optifine, that won't work for you. And also make sure that you do not make a mistake like I did over here. I made a mistake somewhere. So, I get it. It should be like this. Now it should line up perfectly. Yes, so that was the problem. Once you got this, you want to make sure that you go up 3 blocks. Leave the sides out. You don't want to fill in these because, like I said, I'm going to use the diamond ore. Okay, so let's get rid of this as well. Okay, then you can just fill this in. Go. And you don't have to do this if you don't have access to diamond. I mean, it's not a necessary step, but it will look lovely. And I do have the night vision on, so you can't really see it. But once I turn off the night vision, this is going to look very lovely. So let's do this as well. So once you got that, we can go back in over here. I want to go up 3 in total. So let's do that quickly. Then you just want to go in over here and then go up again. Now, of course, you do not want to fill in the backside with diamonds. You just want to keep this. Okay, so you just want to fill in these corners maybe. And the remaining sides, you can just use leaves to fill it in. But it's easier to do it this way, because if you finish the tree itself first, it's going to be a pain to get back in there. Let's build these up as well. Go, and for the last part we're going to use some gold. Now let's fill in these gaps. Now what we're going to do is quite simple. We're going to add some leaves on top of the diamond blocks, and then we're going to go up 3 in total again. And this is going to extend this a little bit, but don't worry about that. Before we do anything else, let's get the gold blocks in. And then we're going to repeat the same thing, so we're going to add some leaves on top of these gold blocks. It's going to get much easier. Here we go, and then go up 1. And just another one on top. Okay, we can even extend this 1 more block, doesn't really matter. Now we're going to use the gold ore again. And if you want to, you can even add another color. So first, let's build these up. We might go for the sea lantern. Oops, here we go. Now we are going to use some glass as well. And also, if you find this too symmetrical, you can get rid of some of these blocks, which I will do soon as well. So don't worry, this will get a little bit more shape later. But first you want to start over here, then go up. Just like this. Now let's get rid of this block. Go up. And just until you reach the top over here. Then we want to have another one going this way. So you want to start a little bit, maybe over here. Then go up. And here you just want to go sideways. Then you can go up again until this point. Okay, you don't want to overdo this. And let's do one more. Just one more over here. Going up. Just like that. We can fill in this side. So now let's make another one. Just at this corner over here. Okay, looks great to me. Now we do want to have another one going downwards. We're going to use this corner. So you just want to go down and try to go down each time you place a block. If it's not possible, just don't mind it, but if you can, try to do it, because it will look a little bit more realistic. So Let's actually bring this down. It's a pretty basic shape, which will work. And let's maybe add another one. So we are going to basically use the glass. So you just want to start over here. And don't overdo it, because this is very difficult to get. So let's place them intentionally like this. And let's have another one starting maybe over there. We can skip this, add it here, skip and add just like that. And let's do it over here as well. So you want to make sure that you have some height differences, okay? So don't place it like this or something. It works, but it can be too much. Well, I actually like this one, but you get the idea. Don't overdo it. We might add some more blocks over here just to have a different shape. Now let's again make a height difference. Here we go. One over here, another one over here, and maybe one more on top. Don't worry too much about that yet. So as you can see, I left this area out a lot, and I did that on purpose because we're going to get the lanterns over here. But unfortunately, you can't place lanterns on leaves, so we have to add some oak fences. This one you can go symmetrical if you want to, but try to use areas where you have 2 blocks of space. Makes things a little bit easier. You can get rid of some blocks, doesn't really matter. You don't want to overdo it anyway. And you can even go with something like that. It's not really visible to the eye, so here we go. And I will start with the darker light source, which is going to be the regular lantern. Or you can even add it like this. Let's have one over here and maybe another one over here. And again, as you can see, I am making sure that there is some height differences. And I left some spaces intentionally because we are going to add the soul lantern as well. But we can use a little bit more of this over here and maybe one more over there. Here we go. Let's see. We can even add a couple more over on this side. Here we go, that's one. Let's add another one over here. Okay, so now I want to leave some space for the soul lantern. So we are going to start the same way. Soul lantern over there. Maybe one over here as well. Let's have one over here. I do want to have another one over here. So let's do that. Now we want to have another one on this side. And then just one more over here. Maybe one more here. Okay, so once you got that in place, we are going to sprinkle in some glowstone. Now we are going to replace some leaves to do this. So I will start over here. And I want to have this same shape as we have done for glass blocks. So let's have another one over here. Maybe another one over there. You can see it just goes up to one side, which makes it less messy. Another one over here. Some more on these sides. So maybe one over here. We can have another one over here. Let's have one more this side and maybe another one over here. We can add some different colors to this. You can add some emerald blocks underneath. Just like that. Now another thing I want to do is adding some sea lanterns over here, just to make this pop a little bit. Now you can even add some fences just to decorate this. And when the time arrives, you can add chests. I won't, because they do not look like presents right now. But you can add some chests over here. I will just add some ender chests because it looks like it. So here we go. And let's have maybe another one. Well, over here maybe. So now I will build the backside of this. I will show this in replay mode so that it's a bit easier to follow along. And for the sides, these will connect perfectly once you do the opposite side, so don't worry too much about that. So next up, we're going to add some beacons as well. Let's start at the top, and I'm going to use only 4 beacons because it's already very difficult to get it. So we want to make this same shape going downwards. So let's go out here. It goes down, then go down one more over here maybe, and then we can have, I already placed this, but you can just place one over here. You can even add some carpets on top just to add some snow effect. It's not very visible, but it's fine. You can just add it as some detail. Nothing too fancy, but it's a great way to still decorate it. Also adds these horizontal details, so which is a great thing. And again, you don't want to overdo this, just place some here and there. Make sure you always use this pattern going up. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. If you have suggestions for some tutorials, let me know in the comment section as well. And I'm also very curious about what you think about this tree. I hope you all have a very nice day and see you the next time.